So this study is going to be looking at patients with stage 3 non-small cell lung cancer of any histology. So in general, all the patients in our trial will be patients who are not deemed to be surgical candidates for their cancer. So anyone who's unresectable or who's not a candidate for surgery because of other medical conditions will get upfront standard of care, which is concurrent chemotherapy and radiation. If they get concurrent chemoradiation and then their imaging after that shows that they at least have stable cancer, if not a response to the treatment, then they can go on this trial. And our trial really looks at consolidation therapy, both with a single drug and also with a combination of medicines. So we're still looking for things that will sort of move the bar. Immunotherapy, checkpoint inhibitors in particular, PD-1 and PD-L1 inhibitors have shown improvements in patients who have stage 4 metastatic cancer. And so, incorporating them into the consolidation setting for stage 3 makes sense. We just don't know if it works yet. What we do know from some metastatic trials is that combinations of 2 immune therapy drugs actually can be a little bit more effective than just one. It's been proven in melanoma. It's starting to look promising in non-small cell lung cancer as well. So it makes sense to sort of look not only at single agents but also the combination. So our trial has 2 arms. Everyone will receive some kind of experimental therapy. There's no placebo arm. Patients will either get, like I said, 1 of these immune therapy agents or 2 of them. Nivolumab is in both arms. The second arm has nivolumab and ipilimumab. Both of them actually are what we consider checkpoint inhibitors. Nivolumab is an antibody that binds to a specific target, in this case PD-1, which is short for programmed death 1. It's a protein that we find on the surface of immune cells that actually sort of helps to prevent autoimmunity or autoimmune conditions that might attack your healthy tissues. A lot of our tissues have a protein called PD-L1 on them that sort of interacts with PD-1 and prevents an immune response against healthy tissues. Unfortunately, cancer cells have sort of found a way to utilize this tactic to prevent the immune system from attacking them. So cancer cells will express PD-L1. The immune system will then not recognize those cancer cells as a malignancy and will go into more of a dormant state, and the cancer can grow without being harassed by the immune system. These medicines like nivolumab come in and block that interaction between the PD-L1 on the tumor cell and the PD-1 on the immune cell. And the hope is that it sort of wakes up the immune system and allows it to begin fighting cancer cells again.
This study is a phase 2 clinical trial that will investigate how chemoradiation improves survival when consolidated with nivolumab plus ipilimumab or nivolumab alone. Both nivolumab and ipilimumab are monoclonal antibodies that may stimulate your body's immune system to fight tumor cells. Both study drugs will be administered as intravenous infusions. All participants will start by being treated with chemoradiation alone. If your cancer responds to chemoradiation, you will be randomly assigned to one of 2 arms. If you are assigned to the first arm, you will be treated with nivolumab alone. If you are assigned to the second arm, you will be treated with nivolumab plus ipilimumab. This will help researchers determine how the immune system responds to the immunotherapy in each arm. Nivolumab, also known as Opdivo, is approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to treat certain types of kidney and colorectal cancers. Ipilimumab, also known as Yervoy, is FDA approved for melanoma. The consolidation of chemoradiation with nivolumab or with nivolumab plus ipilimumab are investigational therapies. Investigational means this treatment has not been approved by the FDA for your type of cancer. You may be eligible to participate in this study if you have unresectable stage 3A or stage 3B non-small cell lung cancer. There are other criteria that must be met to be eligible for this study. Talk to your doctor to learn more. To learn more about this clinical trial, visit www.big10crc.org. Choose Current Trials from the Clinical Research Navigation tab.